What's up, guys? We're back once again, and we're going to be talking about some more stuff going on in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but also some other stuff that I wanted to go ahead and just get my own personal take on. Now, apparently, we all know that Wesley Snipes is not going to be returning as Blade, that there's been a lot of rumors, he may be possibly in it as a cameo or something. There's been nothing confirmed as of yet, but at the same time, it just got released today. Now I'm going to be sharing you guys the link. This is on IndieWire and some other post as well, that Wesley Snipes not involved in MCU Blade, so he's making his own Blade killer movie instead. Now, apparently, from what I read on a previous article, that he's working on a different project that he is pretty much showing of Blade as well. Now, apparently, he did come out and state that he says, "I don't have any involvement, but I support the young artists and I support Marvel in doing their business decisions." Tonight told Up Rocks, "It's a beautiful thing. Marshawn Ali has got a heck of a job on his hands." Snipes said, "Making the original Blade trilogy, we were white belts then. Wait until you see now what we do as black belts. Allowing to new action movie that is going to smoke all of the Blade stuff." Now, that's going to be kind of interesting because now, me personally, I'm a huge Blade fan. I love Wesley Snipes in Blade. Blade 1, Blade 2 was absolutely badass. Blade 3, it was good, but it had some issues story-wise, some character issues as well when I look back on it. Now, apparently, this is what he said. The interviewer is, "What is the project? It's what we call our Blade killer, our Blade on steroids," Snipes said. "And we set our character in the world of shapeshifters and a little bit of time travel, but the action is going to be, well, we did white belt and action in Blade, now we're going to be black belt action. It's a wonderful thing we did on Blade, but brother, we're so much better than we were, so much better than when we were," Snipes continued. "Yes, indeed, we've got more tools. Some of the most things that were embodied in the Blade franchise is the first film are now standard Marvel use in all the other action movies, and the technology allows them to do things that we could not do then. Now it gives us the technology we're all ready to use. Skills and flavor, it's popping, baby." So this is going to be pretty cool because honestly, he's not giving a whole lot away. I'm very curious on what exactly he has planned because honestly, I cannot wait to see. Again, this was a by Cinema Blend. This was by IndieWire, so there was a lot of things that covered not just this article, but I'm very interesting to see what we are going to be seeing from Wesley Snipes, because again, anyone that is a big Blade fan more likely considers him to be Blade. I know I do as well, but unfortunately, he is getting older. He did state that he, wants Blade to be in good hands. He said that multiple times in the past. Blade is one of those where it really gave the Marvel Cinematic Universe a big push out there to give the Marvel fans as well as the character Blade a chance to really shine outside of the comics, and I think Wesley Snipes did an amazing job providing that. Now, showing this brand new world where it has to do with shapeshifters, we don't know if it has to do with actual shapeshifters, whether it be like werewolves, vampires, some type of other supernatural phenomenon that has to do with different time travel. Maybe this character gets into a some type of universe where they have to fight off these creatures and they get bitten by one of these creatures and they have to use their powers to defend them like Blade did. It could be, again, it could be a hybrid, it could be a werewolf, it could be a vampire, it could be both, it could be some type of like a Wendigo, it could be some type of shapeshifter phenomena. We don't know necessarily about this. I think I'm very eager to see where this could go. Again, Wesley Snipes is not waiting for nobody. He's not waiting for Marvel or someone to give him a call and say, "Hey, we want you back to do Blade." That's why he's doing his own product. I think I'd like to see him possibly do a version of Blade, but I think that'd be issues with the character with Marvel, of course. Possibly any kind of copyright infringement, which hopefully there wouldn't be. But honestly, as a fan, I'd personally like to see like a version, maybe like a alternate universe where this character comes in, meets Wesley Snipes, and he's playing Blade, and he basically says, that he unfortunately became human, he's getting older, and he needs help to take on these supernatural creatures, whatever they could be. So honestly, those are my thoughts on this as of right now. There ain't a whole lot to diverge. We could probably see this maybe within a year, maybe 2 years, so we're just going to have to wait and see what's going on with this. But again, with the Blade, the brand new reboot of Blade not getting a rated R standing, which is absolutely ridiculous because this is probably going to hurt the movie just like it did with Venom. Even though Venom, for example, was a magnificent movie, I enjoyed it. Same thing with Deadpool. They were going back and forth. They were going to be PG-13 or rated R. Now, honestly, I don't understand why people do this. They need to have a movie that is a certain character. They need to stand by it and say, okay, this is what the character looks like. This is what the character acts like. This is what the character is going to do, and they just need to stick by it. Because honestly, if they have it rated a certain genre to where to be rated R, rated PG-13, PG, whatever. They need to keep it clear because that is the world that this character lives in. The world that Blade lives in needs to be rated R. And if they're not going to give it to us, then Wesley may give us our own version of Blade, and maybe we'll enjoy that better. Hopefully we will, but all we can do is wait and see. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments. Are you guys ready to see more from Wesley Snipes in that type of a world? Let me know yes. Let me know if so, but let me know either way. If you guys are new to the channel, consider about subscribing, leave down below as normal. Leave a big fat like on the video. It would greatly appreciate it, as well as helps me out, helps the channel out. Click the notification bell so you guys are notified every time I upload a video, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.